Report.
It is humid and hot in southern Florida. A lot of convective activity throughout the US. You get your money's worth, and I don't get paid for this. There's a band of storms north of here. Oof, not looking good. We're looking to pick up IFR to Milwaukee Airport, Papa Whiskey Kilo in Chicago. Darker there, darker there.
About the kind of area, moderate precipitation, probably about 4 to 5 miles along your route of flight. Well, I'll take that back, some extreme precipitation.
All right, what do you suggest to Zulu?
Meetings with the tech team all day today. Setting up the next technology leap and boundaries for the company. Sunday morning about 8:30 a.m. We'll be flying down to Boca Raton. Weather is terrible. The quarter southeast of the country, east of Texas and south of Indiana is full of thunderstorms. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to fly to Shelby County in Tennessee, and then we'll regroup from there and move on.
Report.
Executive ground, good morning, Sirius November 122 Sierra Zulu, information on Bravo, signature, looking at taxi, south-east departure to the lakeshore.
Sirius 2 Sierra Zulu, taxi to runway 16 via Kilo.
All right, well, good morning. After a wonderful weekend here in Chicago, wonderful 5 days rather, not just a weekend, with lots of good work, good team building for the techies of the team, some family time, good times, friends. It's time to go back home. Also, changed the oil at AMI here on the field. Chris, Joe, and Zach that took care of it. We also found a service bulletin that oil line, the return line for the oil was just chafing away. And that's a continental issue. It's not a serious issue. We fixed it, replaced that hose, tucked it away in a way where it won't do any more damage. We also adjusted a few more things. That squeaky rudder in the back, gone, fixed. Also, tire pressure was a little low, fixed all that. All right, no more talk. Time to do our checklist here and keep going. Doors, latch, caps, handle, remove seat belts, air conditioner, all set. Fuel quantities confirmed. Switch tanks. All right, we have a 5,000 foot runway here. Wind is coming from the east side, slight from the left. If we have ignition, we're going to settle back down. The runway we need about 1,400, 1,300 feet. No runway remaining. Left, right, 30 degrees. I got O'Hare Airport up ahead, very close. And we'll be rotating at 77, flaps up at 90 with positive rate. We'll be making a turn to the left up to 600 feet. That would be 1,260 feet. We go left, right, above 1,260 feet. We pull the chute all the way to 2,600 feet. About 2,600 feet, we can troubleshoot. We're going to be staying at 1,700 below the Class Bravo airspace, and then later on by the lake, we're going to climb to about 2,000, 2,500 transition. We're going to take this VFR, and then over IGQ, which is Chicago Heights, I'm going to pick up my IFR clearance, which I have already filed. Executive Tower, Sirius November 122 Sierra Zulu, holding short, runway 16, ready for departure.
Sirius 122 Sierra Zulu, Executive Tower, turn left southeast, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Rich, let's go, all set here. Well, it's clear, other side is clear. We'll be turning left, southeast. Full power. Alright, our speed is alive. System is looking good. Looking for 77 knots. And there we go, rotate. Flaps up. Let's turn. 1,700 feet. That's where we're going to fly for now. What a beautiful day to fly. Alright, so the weather is actually deteriorating much faster than I thought. There's rain coming off the lake actually, and kind of heading my way. So everything ahead looks a little bit iffy for VFR conditions. Actually, I can just actually go southwest right now. I'm at 1,700 feet, so I'm clear of the Class Charlie for Chicago Midway. I want to be away from all that I see up ahead there. I want to stay clear of what doesn't look very visually stimulating to me. Yeah, let's go over there. 210 heading. I don't want to make a mistake here. This is complicated airspace. 1900 feet is class Charlie. Okay, we're good. Alright, I think we can maintain VFR over here at this heading. Alright, we're clear for the class Charlie. And we're actually about to be clear of the class Bravo as well. Let's pick up our clearance here. Chicago departure, good morning. Sirius November 122 Sierra Zulu.
Sirius 122 Sierra Zulu, Chicago departure, squawk 3136, maintain VFR outside the Bravo.
3136 outside the Bravo, Sierra Zulu.
2 Sierra Zulu, maintain VFR at or below 3000. I'll have approach clearance for you shortly.
Alright, at our below 3000 VFR, and we'll expect that decision. Alright, let's start climbing a little bit.
Here, 2 Sierra Zulu, you're clear to the Echo Echo Tango Airport via radar vector, sliding 180 and climb and maintain 6000.
Okay, clear to the Echo Echo Tango Airport via radar vectors, flight heading 180, climb 6000 to Sierra Zulu. And we're IFR. IMC.
2 Sierra Zulu, contact Chicago Center 120.12, maintain 10,000.
10,000, 120.12 to Sierra Zulu, thanks, good day. Chicago Center, good morning, Sirius November 122 Sierra Zulu through 4.6 for 10,000.
November 122 Sierra Zulu, Chicago Center, climb and maintain 15,000.
15,000 to Sierra Zulu request.
Go ahead, sir.
After PO tone, if I'd like to stay as far southwest as possible for all the weather. That fix Romeo Bravo Sierra looks good for now.
November 122 Sierra Zulu, clear direct Roberts, direct Shelby County.
Direct Roberts, direct Shelby to Sierra Zulu, thank you. Alright, direct Roberts. And we'll keep an eye on that weather. Ah, we're about. Cool. Make sure that I put that right. Looking good.
Wisconsin 3950, contact Chicago Center.
There's all that weather over there. So my strategy is to just stay as visual and clear as possible.
Copa 236, roger.
To clear all that. I mean, it's crazy. The whole country is full of thunderstorms. I mean, look at that. This whole quarter of the country. 5,000. 183 knots through airspeed. 182 over the ground. Another 2 hours, 37 minutes. Time for a snack. Let's see what do we have. All kinds of goodies. Healthy goodies.
Flight level 230, Southwest.
Banana. We're not going fishing, so it's okay. I don't know who came up with that problem with bananas. Turkey jerky. Peanut butter. Justin's, that's good stuff. Gluten-free peanut butter bar, awesome. Let's start with the bar, and we go from there. By the way, for those of you that fly, so you know, gluten-free products are not going to bloat you. Little tip. I personally have a little bit of an intolerance with gluten, but for all of you, this is my tip. Go with gluten-free products when you're flying, so you're not going to be bloated and uncomfortable. Because even if you don't have an intolerance, you're still going to get bloated if you have too much gluten.
Good morning, sir. Vanessa 70 Tango Bravo, level at 12,000.
Is this going to be if it's Martin?
Yeah, Vanessa 70 Tango Bravo, it is. Affirmative.
This is Nico. Hey, Martin.
Hey, Nico.
It was Martin. Hey, Martin, what's up? I think on the second flight, I'm going to climb 17,000. And
1,000 on 29040 Romeo.
Because it's a ton of weather south of Alabaster.
Do show some areas of modern heavy precipitation going to be at your.
So we'll see how we're going to cross to Florida.
Starting in about 25
so
miles,
messy.
descending for approximately 20 miles, and then after you make the turn,
It's terrible.
at nose, looks like there's
Whole
some
state is
precipitation
messed
out
up.
that way. If you need deviations, let me know.
November 122 Sierra Zulu to maintain 3,000 cross Chuckbo at or above 3,000 clear RNAV runway 16 approach Shelby County straight in approach 4 inbound.
We're at 3,000, we'll cross Jackpo at above 3,000, clear for the RNAV 16 into Shelby County to Sierra Zulu straight in. Alright, we're clear for the RNAV, so we're going to approach mode. Once we descend a little bit, we'll have the visual. And Birmingham, Cirrus, November 122 Sierra Zulu, have a visual, cancel IFR.
November 122 Sierra Zulu, IFR cancellation received, squawk VFR for exchange approved. Have a good day.
Shelby County, you have Cirrus 5.5 miles north of the field, 1,700 inbound, full stop, will be taking runway 16. Full flaps.
500. Minimums.
Shelby County, Cirrus is clear of the active. Let's go to the refueling station over there, get some fuel, and we'll be out of here before you know it.
Go prop.
Let's get all hooked up here because we're going to be climbing up to 17,000 feet. Take advantage of a little bit of the performance of the airplane and also be able to stay visual around those goofy storms that are everywhere down south. Good people here, Patrick and Zach. Beautiful airport here. I love this airport. I've been here before. Nice, simple, beautiful runway, beautiful area with the trees over there. Shelby County traffic, Cirrus November 122 Sierra Zulu is taking runway 16, straight out departure to the south, Shelby. Is alive, summer's looking good, oil pressure, temperature good. Birmingham approach, good afternoon, Cirrus, November 122 Sierra Zulu.
November 122 Sierra Zulu, Birmingham approach, go ahead.
Yeah, Cirrus November 122 Sierra Zulu just departed Shelby County en route to Boca Raton Airport, looking to pick up my IFR clearance.
122 Sierra Zulu, squawk 3177 and ident.
3177 and ident to Sierra Zulu.
122 Sierra Zulu, radar contact 5 miles southeast of the Shelby County Airport, clear to the Bravo Charlie Tango Airport as filed. Climb and maintain 10,000, 10,000, and expect 17,000 within 10 minutes.
All right, 10,000. And let's get ready to dodge thunderstorms today.
We're 122 Sierra Zulu, area monitor extreme precipitation, 12 o'clock, 50 miles, and that extends southwest for as far as I can see, but it's still left for a little while. Looks like it's going to be good, but then you'll have to go right by the time you get to Seminole, so it's for more monitor extreme.
Yep, it's going to be left, right all day today to Sierra Zulu. I'll go to the left, thanks. All these build-ups here, they go all the way to like between 30 and 40,000 feet. It's pretty crazy. So, but you know what, being at 17,000 feet, it's a nice altitude because I stay visual and I can see where they're building up and I can easily avoid them. We'll see how that's going to work out for me later on because they're getting pretty extreme down south once we hit past the Panhandle, the Florida Panhandle. But right now we're doing pretty good with the airspeed. True airspeed is 188 knots, 192 over the ground, burning only 15.5 gallons an hour. 17,000 feet is a good altitude. Not burning too much oxygen, and good performance overall. I like it.
Air 25 Zulu, altimeter 2985, and can you fly more than 50 miles off the shoreline today, sir?
More than 50 miles, negative, but I can do about 30 miles.
Okay, Roger, number 2 Sierra Zulu. On your current deviation, it looks like you probably need to hold this present heading for areas of moderate heavy and extreme precipitation for the next 100 miles, and that line of moderate heavy and extreme precipitation does extend more than 50 miles off the shoreline. I'd probably suggest like a eastbound heading over Alma, that's Alpha Mike Golf, about a 100 heading at 170 miles, and trying to deviate south over the state towards the eastern edge of Florida. The line of moderate heavy extreme precipitation does stretch about 60 miles offshore.
Yeah, so you're suggesting to basically go farther east to the east side of the state and proceed south from there.
And remember 2 Sierra Zulu 8 from, sir, around the St. Pete area, actually starting about, let's say 60 miles north of St. Pete, the line of moderate heavy and extreme precipitation does extend about 60 miles offshore.
Okay, roger that. Let me study that a little bit and let you know. I'll advise to schedule. Thanks. All right, let's work on that.
Number 1 Alpha Tango, contact Houston, correction Jackson.
Let's see how we're going to do that. All right, so that's the plan. Alma, so basically they didn't want me to go through this entire area right here. That's a lot of stuff going on. And, you know, I kind of agree. I don't have gear for me to be able to, for survival gear, in case I have to land in the ocean. I'm in the clouds here, and as I'm touching the windshield, there's a spark.
You can anticipate.
You can hear it. You can hear it.
Leggett intersection. In fact, I have a routing for you.
Wow. I go that far from the windshield because I'm in the clouds, and I guess there's a lot of static being built up. That's what those static wicks are doing, actually. I don't think that's normal. That can't be normal. I'm gonna have to look into that. I hope the serious people are seeing this video and looking into that. That may be a defect. Jax, good afternoon. Sirius November 122 Sierra Zulu, level 16,000.
22 Sierra Zulu, Jax Center, roger, hello. Altimeter in the Jacksonville area, 2993. Radar indicates areas of moderate heavy precipitation. Starting about 50 miles south of Craig. You got some extreme precipitation off your 11 o'clock, basically over Jacksonville and extending to the northeast.
Yeah, I got it on the screen. You know, right before Craig, I'll be looking to for the different routing, so I'll let you know. My original instinct of going in the back from the Gulf was correct, because now I'm sucker-holed into a lot of mess in the middle of the state, on the east side of the state. So I don't know how in the world I'm going to navigate all that. If I had stayed on the backside, it would have been okay, just rain and being able to go about 30 miles or so offshore and deal with it. We'll see how that's going to work. Alright, so Center came back and suggested Daffy. So here, let's play this back.
November 2 Sierra Zulu. I have a little bit, it looks like it might be better if you stay to the backside of the area of moderate heavy extreme precipitation that's just west of Ormond Beach, because it extends probably about 100 miles out east over the water. But it looks like if you go direct to Daffy, that's Delta, Alpha, Foxtrot, India, Echo, then direct to Boca, it might keep you to the west of that. Do you want to take a look at that?
So I came back and I told her that I'm going to take a look at it, and that's what I'm going to do. I think Daffy, I was looking actually for a fix that was going to solve this problem here. Daffy seems to be solving that issue. Seems to be in the back of the weather. Going to Ormond is again another sucker hole in there. Daffy seems to be working. Okay, let me just plug it in. And put that in there, Daffy, and see what it looks like. And yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, Jack Center 2 Sierra Zulu. Yeah, I'll accept Daffy.
Okay, November 2 Sierra Zulu. Cleared present position direct to Daffy, then direct to Boca Raton.
All right, direct Daffy, direct Boca 2 Sierra Zulu. Thanks. So this area is moving to the east. This area is what concerns me now. There's Daffy, and this area bothers me because I see the orange over here. It dies down a little bit and then boom, it builds up again. And that was 5 minutes ago, let's say 20 minutes ago, plus a 15-minute delay from the satellite. Let's see what's the velocity of these cells here. 031 at 30 knots. Okay, so it looks like this is actually heading exactly my way and we're gonna meet. So we'll see. And Center 2 Sierra Zulu here, question.
Sure, go on.
Yeah, it looks like you have another traffic at 15,000 feet just west of Daffy. Have they reported anything to you?
November 2 Sierra Zulu, that is a Airbus 319, and he said it's light rain going through there and a light to occasional moderate chop.
All right, Roger. Great, thanks.
2 Sierra Zulu, do you have time for a question?
Yeah, definitely. Go ahead.
What were you using that showed you that traffic there?
Oh, that's my TCAS, onboard TCAS, 2 Zulu.
Oh, that's better than some of the air carriers have.
Yeah, it's this series is pretty, spiffed up with pretty much everything you got. Yep, this is Icing.
Climb flight level 230 and current heading 350.
And Jack Center, 2 Zulu. And Jack Center, 2 Zulu, do you copy?
November 122 Sierra Zulu, I have you loud and clear. How do you hear me?
1 out of 5. I need to descend to stay clear of the clouds. I'm getting a lot of static over here, 2 Zulu.
Okay, November 2 Sierra Zulu, descend and maintain 12000 if you move forward, guys.
All right, we'll try 1-2000 and let you know, 2 Zulu. Thanks. It's both radios. There it goes away. Yeah, I didn't copy that. If you could say again, Shadow. Yeah, go ahead with the new frequency, Shadow.
Okay, it's going to be Orlando approach on 1.
Say the frequency again.
The Orlando approach is going to be on 128.37.
2037, good day. To Shadow, thank you. Orlando approach, good afternoon, Sears November 122 Sierra Zulu, level 14,000 IMC with a lot of static on the radio. 2999. If you say something, I may not hear you immediately because I'm getting a ton of static here. And Orlando to Sierra Zulu, if you're able to hear, I am unable to hear you due to static. So just turn southeast from Daffy direct to Boca. You know, when the static clears up, I'll call you.
12200, can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I can hear you. Go ahead, quick.
200 quickly. Contact approach 120.15.
2015 to Sierra Zulu, good day, thanks. Approach Cirrus 122 Sierra Zulu, level 14,000, we need to descend. A little bit of icing situation here. I'm getting a ton of static and I cannot hear you, so go ahead, tell me quick.
122 Sierra Zulu, land approach under altimeter 3000, understand you're looking for lower?
3000, looking for lower to Sierra Zulu.
122 Sierra Zulu, descend and maintain 11,000. What altitude would you like?
11,000 works to Sierra Zulu, thanks. That was nuts. There's something wrong. This is not normal. That can't be happening.
So 2093 area of light precipitation between your 11 and 1 o'clock.
There's an issue.
In diameter.
Seriously going to hear about that. This is not normal.
Maintain 16,000.
Right, heading 290.
That was crazy. Crazy static. My ears are ringing. I was about to put the Los Comms code on. A lot of precipitation by Lake Okeechobee. We'll see how it's gonna work. 170 heading right now. You know, there's the buildups up ahead. I don't want to be in there. I may want to tell them to go back to the right. Yeah, 2 Sierra Zulu. Looking, actually, it looks like a 180, 185 will do a little better for what I see up ahead.
2 Sierra Zulu, if you go right, you're going to have to go well around the west side of that. Is that the way you want to go?
Well, I see a spot visual from here. So, but at the 170, I'm going straight in it, 2 Sierra Zulu.
Okay, I can, 160 looks like there's a gap in that vicinity. It's just a little further to the left. If you want to go around the west side of it, we can make that work. Just let me know.
Yeah, I'd rather go to the west side of it. 2 Sierra Zulu, thanks.
2 Sierra Zulu, fly heading of 185.
185, thank you. Now, that gap that he's talking about is filled up already. He sees his radar too, and that's delayed. So no, I'm not doing it. I'm going visual. I'm seeing the gap right there. That's what I'm on. Let's listen to the weather into Boca. Let's see if we can pick it up.
Boca Tower, it is information Victor 2047 Zulu, wind 260 at 4, visibility 6 miles, thunderstorms in the vicinity of the rain. Sky conditions scattered, 4,200.
Alright, we do have information Victor into Boca. And Miami 2 Sierra Zulu is direct Boca now.
Roger, thank you.
Lights.
2 Sierra Zulu, contact Palm Beach approach 128.3. Have a good one.
2183, thanks for your help, 2 Sierra Zulu, good day. Palm Beach approach, good evening, Sirius November 1 2 Sierra Zulu, descending 8.1 for 4,000, information Victor into Boca.
Sirius 122 Sierra Zulu, Palm Beach altimeter 3003.
Whoa. That line was crazy.
2 Sierra Zulu, Boca is 12 o'clock and about 9 miles.
Boca inside, 2 Sierra Zulu.
There's 2 Sierra Zulu, sent your discretion, contact Boca Tower 118.42.
Alright, over to tower, 2 Sierra Zulu, thanks for your help, good day. Boca Tower, good evening, Sirius November 122 Sierra Zulu is 9.5 miles northwest of the field, 2,400 descending, information Victor inbound full stop.
122 Sierra Zulu, Boca Raton Tower, report a 2 mile right base, runway 23.
2 mile right base, runway 23 to Sierra Zulu. Alright, left tank, full left tank. Boca is straight ahead. And Tower 2 Sierra Zulu is reporting on a 2 mile right base, runway 23.
Number 2 Sierra Zulu, runway 23, clear to land.
Runway 23, clear to land, 2 Sierra Zulu.